Bit late coming back on air because we've been going back to back today with the delay from the first game. We'll look at the team lineups quickly. The first team is the team for Pakistan. And Pakistan, well, they will be starting with Ali Raza in goal as they have for most of the game. Players to look amongst the goals lately. Ian Khrobola from penalty corners. Downey also getting amongst the goals last night. Already through to the gold medal match, and they will meet India in that. Pakistan, you would feel, are going to play Great Britain in their bronze medal match, although it was scored and goals against, I believe, or goals scored. So Australia get us underway. Once again, just like to apologise for the delays we had. We had a 50-minute thunderstorm during the first game, which delayed us and put us back, which is Bryce Hammond again. Strong on the ball. That was good from Patrick Andrew. And a good pass from him into the circle. Unfortunately, it just went straight through Duncan Jackson. Otherwise, it was so thrown high and long that time by Stebbings. Brought down well. And trying to get inside the circle. Sproul along the baseline. Sproul lays it back. There's the opening goal. Toby Mallon fires it home for Australia. Really good running along the baseline by Sproul. And Mallon in the perfect position to fire it home. Slipped through this game. And another defeat come their way. Down the line. Little touch though. Didn't steal it. And now Nadeem into the circle. It's a little bit high, but good defence again from a set-piece team. Have the best conversion rate of anyone. 43% conversion rate from penalty corners. Great ball forward again. Into the circle it goes. Trying to turn is Patrick Andrew. Back post, and there is it gone in. It has indeed. Well, did Stanger get the final touch? I'm not sure. Sproul was there. I mean, it looked to me as if Stanger's ball was arrowing in. So Sproul has been given the goal, as I thought. So well done. I think Jackson spins and, well, he's got past two. Well played, Duncan Jackson. Into the circle it went, and it's broken kindly for Hawthorn. Hawthorn trying to get his shot away. Wins a penalty corner out of very little. If they can score now, it's going to be a tough night, you feel, for Pakistan. They go to Downey. Downey flicks, and it's going to be another penalty corner. Downey at the second. They go to Downey again. It's a mistrap this time. Played to Downey now. He tries to come wide to Khrobola. The defence, though, for Pakistan. And that's a great pass to Walid Rana. Super ball by him across the top of the circle for Pakistan. Into the D it goes. Zakaria. And that was a good save coming off his line from Matthew Edwards. Stebbings throws it high. Sproul is underneath it. And that will be a penalty corner on the turf. And they go to Brick. He flicks hard. It's a good save by the postman. Still alive for Australia. Squaring it across. Tried to get it towards goal. Play to the baseline. Good save again from Ali Raza. Straight to Zakaria. And Pakistan will counter at pace. Well, it was almost the perfect ball. Just taking their time. Stebbings will throw it, well, try and throw it long. He threw it to Mallon. Stolen away by Pakistan, but good defence coming back by Oliver Will. And straight into the Pakistan player on the spot. No chance for the free hit to be taken. That is the end of the first quarter. Till then, as Australia get this underway in the second quarter. Ali Raza still in goal. So too Matthew Edwards for Australia. Well read as well. Australia driving forward, just taken away that time from Tom Campbell as he thought he was going into the circle. Hannan Shahid given a little bit of space there. That's dangerous. Super pass. Walid turns, shoots. Good save from Edwards. Now that will boot in for a second. I thought he was going to go wider. Lovely pass this time to pick out Hawthorn. Hawthorn going through the middle, slipped it wide from his opposite number. Shahid again. Tries to get inside the circle, does, finds a foot, penalty corner Pakistan, and put the second, and I'm sure that he will pull rank. Slight shift to the right, they switch places, it goes to Nadeem in the end, who gets it under control, feeds it to Sufyan, Shahid turns, and there is a touch, and the goal is scored, although Australia are going to go upstairs. Well, Hannan Shahid played it in. Is a far more, well, not relaxed, but a far more personal way of doing it. So I think it is going to be a 16. There is no goal. So it remains 2-0. 5. And he takes it quickly, makes sure he goes the 5 metres. Then he's into the circle. Malin to the baseline, across the face of goal. Good defence, though, from Pakistan. That's brought down well by Hannan Shahid. His pass is a good one to the baseline. Coming in is Nadeem. Off the pads it goes, though, of Edwards. Been no ball available. Sufyan fires it in again. Strong defence from Australia. Trying to turn is Walid Rana. Into the circle it goes and forced wide. Brilliant tackle, Cade Lee. Tunin again. Fires it through the middle. The ricochet is kind to Australia. Brilliantly picked up by Cade Lee. Rebound came back nicely for Akil, and he plays it out wide on the field of play. That was smashed towards Krobala by Hannan Shahid, and that is the end of the first quarter. Whistle goes, and he pushes back to get us underway. Zakaria plays it square. Hannan Shahid now. Good pass forward again to find Walid. Walid is a tricky customer. Squares it up again, top of the circle. Good work again by Hannan Shahid. It was outside the circle, but a sharp save by Edwards. So maybe there's a good sponsorship deal in the offing for him if he gets further up the tree in terms of playing his hockey. Top of the circle. Pakistan inside. Edwards with a really good save because that came through the legs of the defender. Forward, and here is Hawthorn. He's being pursued by Sufyan. That is a penalty corner. We've seen that from Sufyan. And it goes to the first battery, and it's a good save to deny Dylan Brick into the path of Hannan Shahid. And Pakistan get themselves inside the circle. Shot on the turn, but unfortunately it's Stebbins tried to go to the air, and he's thrown it straight to Pakistan. Zakaria feeds it forward to Hannan Shahid. It should be a goal, and it is a goal. A bad mistake at the back for Australia, and you cannot give Hannan Shahid. So the ball comes to Malin from Sprout. Comes to Akil on the left-hand side. He looks to cut infield. Going with him was Patrick Andrew. No touch. Zakaria takes it outside and now takes it inside again. Plays it back. Sufyan gets the ball, but the hooter goes for the end of the third quarter. Australia in the final for the 4th year. Into Tunin again. Tunin now looking to take on Wasim. Tunin gets it inside the circle. Up it goes in front of Sproul. Penalty corner in Perth. Goes to the first battery, and the flick from Krobala makes it 3-1. Ian Krobala adds to his tally. He becomes Australia's leading goal scorer now with 4. So push back again to Zakaria. Short pass comes back to him again. Pakistan captain, he throws it long this time. Brought down by Walid Rana. Walid Rana, edge of the circle. Gets a good pass away inside the D. Tumbling, and a penalty corner is given to Pakistan as stick. They shift to the left. Shahid moves in. Sufyan will flick. Again, it goes into the first runner. Good running that time by Dylan Downey. So another penalty corner for Pakistan. I did say Australia had the best defence from penalty corners, and they're showing that now. Sufyan once again tries to change it. Good running by Dylan Downey again. Got a Hannan Shahid this time. He runs into the circle. Sufyan, they try a different method, and into the goal it goes, and it is Hannan Shahid who gets the second, so he has 2 in the game. Well worked routine, and they've got there another penalty corner goal. Him. Stebbings back to Brick. Deflected nicely for Australia into the circle, but a good recovery. That was, and a weak pass from Hannan Shahid that time. And shielding the ball with the stick, penalised for that, was Duncan Jackson. And here comes Zakaria again. cuts infield away from Will. Almost a superb pass to Hannan. Gets it this time past Akil. Great ball in. Ali Raza, though, says, here you go. Kicks it back with interest halfway up the field. Muhammad Ahmed feeds it through. It's Hannan Shahid. Good save by Edwards. Stebbings over the ball. Thrown wide to the left-hand side and brought down brilliantly by Patrick Andrew. Andrew faced with Akil. Tried to turn, but there were just too many players. Nadeem took the ball eventually. Up the side it goes from him into the path of Saifullah. He throws it up in the air, and that was brought down superbly by Zakaria. Zakaria now accelerates. Looks to go through a gap, and wonderful cover defence from Dylan Brill. He will play directly forward. He does. It ricochets, and there is the goal. Well, Pakistan do indeed get an equaliser. It went all the way through into the circle from Sufyan. At the Sultan of the free hit this time against Sufyan into the circle. Can they turn? Andrew trying hard, and a shot came in. It'll be a penalty corner. Andrew and Hawthorn combining well. Whistle goes. And no, they go to Khrobalar again. It's ricocheted wide and appeals for another penalty corner. Nothing from the side. There you go. Well, Pakistan came back and fought back well against Australia.